Happy weekend, guys. Udini here. I think this will be my official first YouTube video, so I'm just going to wrap it up. Welcome to my channel. I'll be dropping educational, not really educational, just general market outlook on what I'm expecting to happen in the market. So I usually do weekly outlooks for the markets. I usually do weekly outlooks, general outlook. Then, then I also do then I most likely would sometimes hold live trades on YouTube, live YouTube trades for you guys. I don't do signals, I don't do any of those. I just do general technical analysis and I just give you what I expect in the markets moving forward. So yeah, let's get into it. Today is 25th of May, 2024, Saturday. We just we just left the very interesting week behind. So that being said, let's dive into it. So yeah, this is Dxy. This is Dxy. So I'm going to give you guys what I think price will be doing in the next couple of weeks based on my own analysis, right? So this is Dxy. This is 4 hours chart. So I'm going to drop down. I'm going to go up to daily time frame. Let's see what is happening on daily time frame. So this is daily time frame. I don't know. This my crosshair is a little bit too sharp. Let me reduce the opacity. Let me reduce the opacity for the crosshair. Okay, let me use this one. Okay, yeah, that should do it. Okay, this is good. Yeah, so basically we've seen the structure, what is playing out on DXY. I see a lot of people saying DXY is going down, this and that, this and that. But yeah, I mean anything is possible in the market, right? But basically what I'm expecting the market to do, because if you go up to weekly time frame just to see the price action, what's going on weekly time frame, you can see that price is actually in an uptrend. Judging by what is going on here, you can see that price is actually in an uptrend, and price recently broke structure to the upside here, right? Price broke structure to the upside here, and immediately came back to optimal trade entry. I will not go into any of those. My style of trading is SMC, ICT's SMC, Smart Money Concepts. If you want to learn about that, you can go up to ICT's page and learn all the things that you need to learn there. I'm not here for, of course, just know my style of trading. Then I'm just here to give market outlooks. I don't know, in the future, we might do something else, but for now, this is what I'm interested in. This is what I'm interested in giving out to the public. Yeah, so moving on. So if you see the price action here, if you take our Fibonacci retracement tool and drag it from the last low to the recent high, you can clearly see that price tapped into optimal trade entry, which is the major 0.618 level. We all know that optimal trade entry is between 0.618 level down to 0.7 like that. If this bullishness is still valid, price is not supposed to come below 0.79. That's what I say. That's the rule of using Fibonacci retracement tool, right? The major where you want to see price bounce off from is within this zone, and as you can see, there is a monthly. This is a monthly fair value gap here. You can see that price tapped into it and immediately rejected from it. So basically, that's what month is showing us. That's what weekly is showing us. If we drop down to daily, I just want to wrap this up real quick. If we drop down to daily, you can see that price is giving us a short-term downtrend that came into that monthly fair value gap and immediately took off from there. And you can also see that we got an equal low here, because you already established the fact that price is supposed to bounce off this zone, right? But instead we got an equal low here. This is a major high, this is a major, we got equal lows. Then price came up to this point and took sell side liquidity here, took sell side liquidity from this equal low, then immediately broke structure, gave us structure shift here. Then after it gives us a structure shift, price also came back to optimal trade entry again. If you take your flip tool again, I'm going to use Fibonacci. I use Fibonacci a lot. So if you take your flip tool again and drag it all the way down to the recent high, let me go back to weekly. You can see that there is a strong bearish. There's a strong bullish order block here, which is this one. That's a strong bullish order block. Let me clean out this one. So that's a strong bullish order. You can see that price tapped into it. And if you see what I said about price not breaking, because of course this is a monthly time frame price action, so it doesn't make any sense if you start to go and be looking at it from daily time frame or 4 hours time frame, because it will cause confusion for you here. So if you see, I told you that price is not supposed to break below 0.79. You can see that it only wicked it out. This is permitted. You can see a move like this, but the most important thing is price should not break. The candle should not break below 0.79. for the bullishness to still be valid. In this case, it did not break. So you can see that the order block price also tapped into consequence equation, which is 50% of this bullish order block here, and you can ultimately see that it rejected from here. Price rejected from inside that order block and started buying. So that being said, I'm going to clean out that order block now because it's no longer needed. If you go drop down to daily time frame now. So after that happened here, we also got a structure shift, right? Yeah, we got a structure shift. So now we know that the range that we are trading in now, currently, this is the range we are trading in. The current range. Let me reduce this order block to this place. Yeah, fair value gap, but that's mostly fair value gap. So the range that the major range that we are trading in right now is this low. This low that was created around let's see, what's the time range? That's Tuesday, 18th of July 2023, right? And this high that was created around Tuesday, October 3rd, 2023. So this is the range that we are trading in right now. So this is a liquidity grab, and it is also a valid low. Then this high is a valid low that gave a structure shift. So whatever we are doing now, and considering the price action that is showing now, it's showing a bullish price action at least till the Dxy either comes to wick out this high or breaks it. But we know that the Dxy has to come here first before we know what will happen here. So that's why I marked out this zone and put potential break of structure zone. That's why I put it there. That's potential BOS zone, and I put my magnet there. That price will be magneting that zone. So that being said, now look at this price action here. After we got this high, we got another low here. This is an internal low because this low is still valid. This is an internal low. This is a valid high and external high. This low too is valid, but this one is much more stronger, right? This is a weak low. This is a stronger low. So that being said, look at the price action here. So let's drop down to this is, so you can see that after we got this high, price started ranging low. Price started giving us a series of higher highs and higher lows. Because of course, if you go to lower time frame, this is a downtrend, right? So once that happened, once price tapped into this 4 hours, I will call this a daily order flow. It's also a weekly bullish order block, right? So price tapped into it, immediately rejected, and gave us a structure shift here. Price gave us a structure shift here on this wave of sales that happened here. So price gave us a structure shift. I'm sorry for that. And immediately you can see the price action that is happening. You can see that price is constantly trending high, aiming for this zone here. Like I said, I don't know if price is going to break this zone or just take buy side liquidity. Whatever it is that happens, I don't know. But what I'm 100% sure about is price is coming here. Price has to get here first before we know what next price wants to do. So you can see that. So let's drop down to 4 hours. This is just what is happening on daily. So if you drop down to 4 hours, this is 4 hours, right? That same price action that is coming down to the major high that we just talked about. So this is a high that got violated, which gives us confirmation that price is going high. So now, moving on. So after we got the structure sheet, we already know that when there is a structure sheet, price is meant to go back into, in the case of an uptrend, price is meant to go back into discount zone before we start. Exactly what happened in weekly. If we go back to weekly time frame, exactly what happened here. Let me show you guys. So I usually have my premium and discount zone for the Fibonacci retracement. So you can see that this is premium zone, this is discount, right? So after any structure shift, price is supposed to go back into discounts. In the case of, if you are looking to buy, or in the case of an uptrend, or in the case of a downtrend, is the other way around. In the case of a downtrend, after a structure shift, price is meant to go back to premium before you look for sell entries. It's not advisable to start buying here, no, because the way market makers look at the markets, they always look for less bigger opportunities to enter into the market. So if, as a retail trader, if you don't have this knowledge, you will make a lot of mistakes. So yeah, so price came back into discounts, right, before we started buying back. That being said, let's go back to where we stopped. Let's go back to 4 hours. so this is 4 hours. So like I said, let me remove all this stuff here. Let me take out all this stuff. So I will just make you guys understand. So I had already had all those things marked out earlier, right? So wait, let me go back to daily. Let's use daily instead. Daily, I think daily will be more clearer instead of that noise going on there, right? So this is it. This is an high. This is an high that got violated around here. So after we violate that high, it is safe to say price will go back into discounts before we start buying again, and that's exactly what happened here. This is our significant low, and this is our significant high here. You can see what happened. The price started selling and came back into discount zone. And how would you know where to? You already know that if you are trading an uptrend, price is supposed to you are supposed to look for price is supposed to retrace after an expansion. This is the expansion move, right? Then we got the retracement move. This is the expansion move. Expansion move. And this is the retracement move. And that's how it is. Price move from after in a trending market, you have an expansion, a retracement, and another expansion, another retracement. That's just how it is. So now the question is, how would you know where price will retrace into? How much it's going to retrace, where it's going to retrace to, and where it's going to bounce off from, and continue the uptrend? That's a good question. Now, the answer to that is Fibonacci retracement. Now you have your discount and premium zone marked out. So we're going to go back to optimal trade entry Fibonacci retracement tool, which is this. So you can see now that after we got the structure sheet, price came back to 0.618 zone. How would you know that price will not go lower? Because we said optimal trade entry is between 0.618 and 0.79. So how would you know price will not go lower? You have to look for confluences in that wave of buy that broke structure. That's the expansion move. You have to look for something there, and if a confluence that is going to support what you are looking for. In this case, there is a daily bullish order block in that zone, which is this one. That's a daily bullish order block that we marked out. So after we marked out the daily bullish order block, let me take out this one now. So that's our daily bullish order block there. So you can see that the line in between the order block is the 50% zone. That's consequence encroachment. So when you have a higher time frame point of interest like confluence, like order blocks, it's very advisable to use the 50%. If it is order block or a fair value, it's very advisable to use the 50% mark as your entry zone, because if you use the tip, it is very possible that price is still going to go low, deeper inside your confluence zone. So if you use here, your stop loss might be huge, considering that you are spotting it on an higher time frame. So that being said, you can see that immediately price starts into that zone, it rejected again and gave us another expansion, which broke the last high, gave us another BOS. So in this case, this is the recent price action that Dxy had. So after this one, what are you expected to do? You are expected to use your Fibonacci retracement tool again. Take it from this last high, put it at the last low, and put it at the last high. So there you have it. So now, if you change this to your discount and premium zone, right, you can see that last 2 weeks, I was telling a friend of mine that he said Dxy is going to continue buying after we had this sale that came into this that filled this imbalance here, this fair value gap. So I told him that price is not yet inside discount. Price are not tapped into discounts here, so I'm not sure. I'm still expecting more lower prices on Dxy, which is exactly what happened. So if you change this to OTE, change this to OTE, you can see that price starting to merely tapped into reached this 0.61, but you get the gist. It has to be between 0.5, that's fair value price, and 0.79 within this zone. So in this case, you can see that there is a bullish order block here. There is a tiny bullish order block here. The price rejected from. So if you take out this one, although I'm still skeptical because I still feel like Dxy might want to go lower based on the fact that they did not go deep into discount. But I mean, since we got this rejection, it's only right to expect price to continue going higher. So I'll just keep my options open here. But this is a valid zone for Dxy to break out of. It's a valid zone. So that being said, so I'm expecting price to continue going higher. From here. So this is my next target. This is my next target. My overall next target, that I has to be a potential zone for another BOS coming up to this point. So that's a potential zone for another BOS to validate the uptrend. So let me write it there, potential BOS zone to BOS zone for uptrend continuation. Let me put it that way. So this, so of course, like, because I have, I'm still skeptical. I still believe that DXY might want to go lower. That being said, I'll tell you the reason why I feel so. The reason why is because I feel price has not tapped into deeper discount zone. But that being said, this is a valid zone too for DXY to bounce off. So so what I'm looking for, what I'm actually looking forward to. Let me go to 4 hours. What I'm actually looking forward to. You can clearly say the price was in a downtrend here for 4 hours. So this is a valid low, this is a low, this is a lower high, this is a lower low, this is a lower high, this is a lower low, this is another lower high, this is another lower low, right? So for all I care, we might also get another lower low, right? We might also get another lower low. But that being said, it's not certain. If that does not happen, this is the zone I'm expecting price to shift, right? I'm expecting price to take out this high, break this high. Once that happens, I'm 100% sure that we are heading for this high, and ultimately, this high will be next. 107.3, around 107.3. So that being said, so this is just the overall outlook of what I'm expecting on DXY. Overall, for longer term, I'm expecting DXY at 107.3. Yes, I don't know how long it will take for price to come down here, but I'm expecting price at 107.3. If it will break this zone, I don't know. If it will weak it out, I don't know. So, but this one is quite certain for me. I don't know how long it will take, but DXY is bullish for me. I'm bullish on DXY. I see a lot of traders that are claiming for less up. I was, around 2 weeks ago, I was hoping that price will go deeper into discount zone, right? So I think this order flow here is a daily or weekly bullish order block. So I was expecting that price would come into the consequence encroachment and tap into around 103.9, around here, 103.8-ish, somewhere around there. I was expecting price to come lower, but that didn't happen. The market will still be the market regardless. So that being said, so I'm expecting something like this. Price come here, break this zone, tap optimal trade entry, and continue going up. That's the first thing that I'm expecting. If that and the reason why this will be very plausible, I'll show you now. Let's go to lower time frame. Let's go to 1 hour time frame. The reason why that will be very plausible is the fact that, no, go back to 4 hours. Do you know the reason why price rejected from here? The reason why price rejected from here is because we are still in a downtrend. This downtrend is not invalid yet. It's not invalid, even for the fact that price barely tapped into discounts. It's still not invalid. The reason why I say it's not invalid is because price is still. Now check this out. Take your Fibonacci retracement. Take it from this high. Take to this low that gave us a BOS. This is premium. This is discounts. I told you that if price is in the downtrend, we all know that after a BOS, this is the BOS. This BOS happened here. After a BOS, price is meant to go back into premium before we continue selling. So that being said, now I want to change this back to my optimal trade entry too. Now check this out. Where the price tapped into 0.618 and started selling off. Now, what is in that zone? You can see that there's a fair value gap there. That's exactly where price started to. Exactly 50% of that fair value gap, and rejected from there. Right? Just follow me. You will see everything that I'm going to line out for you guys now. So that we have established the fact that price is rejected from here. So now, what are we expecting now? We are expecting is either moving forward into the coming weeks, is either price come and take out this high and give us another BOS to tap into deeper discounts, higher time frame discount zone that I talked about, around 103.8. Or if that does not happen, then this is just a rejection, which is not going to hold any water. Then I'll tell you another reason why, if price is still going to go higher, I'll tell you another reason why price might continue going higher. Price will not come down here. Let's go. Remember that if price is still going to go higher, if price is meant to come to this zone, this high needs to be violated. This is the high that needs to be violated. If that does not happen, we are still going down. That's just the plain fact. We are still going down if that does not happen. So that being said, so now remember I said this low is here, this high is here. So those are the two major zones now on 4 hours that we are looking at. This high here and this high here. Immediately price comes down and take out this high. It means that, it still means that we are bullish. It still means that we are bullish. It's just the fact that, so I will tell you the reason why, if this low is not coming down here, I'll tell you the reason why, if this is meant to go up and it's not coming down here, I'll show you the reason why that will happen. And that reason is if you go to like 1 hour time frame. So this is 1 hour time frame. Now check this out. This was an high that was created, and we got a, I'll call this a failure swing, right? I'll call it a failure swing because it failed to break this low here. Meanwhile, still giving us that bullish tendency that the XY is meant to go up. That being said, and even as it went up, this is an higher time frame. This is a daily time frame, 4 hours time frame zone, a 4 hour time frame supply zone. The price is rejecting from. So that's a strong zone. But which is stronger now? I'll tell you something now. Now look, we got a failure swing here, an SMT. So that being said, now we got a structure shift here. So after you get the structure shift, what did I say price is supposed to do? Price is supposed to come back into discount zone, right? Price is supposed to come back to discount zone. So take your Fibonacci retracement too. Take it from this low. You can't use this low because it's this low that gave us this high. After this high, we got this low, right? So it's this low that gave us this high that broke structure, right? So that being said, so if you take that low, you drag it up to this point. Now, what are you seeing in the market now? What are you seeing? You can clearly see that first, after breaking structure, price first of all came down here, right? Of which, if we are supposed to, if we are meant to use this high to check out our fib retracement, you can see that price immediately tapped into 0.618 and rejected from it. But now, because this supply zone is strong, it's rejecting price again. Now, check this out. If you take this back to this last high, you can clearly see that price also came back again into that 0.618 zone. So unless this low is violated, the XY is still meant to go back up. That's just a fact. And if that happens, I'm 100% sure, and I'm telling you for a fact that the price is coming up here. Then what price will do when it gets here, that's what I don't know. So next week, you should be watching out for this zone. Right, you should be watching out for that zone. So in fact, this one is still there. But currently, this is the potential zone that you should be looking out for. This is the potential zone that you should be looking at. So that low, if it's not violated, so the XY is still strong. That being said, so we got a structure shift here too. We got a BOS indicating that this is the lower time frame uptrend. So now we already know that if it's going to be if the uptrend is coming to an end, this low is supposed to be violated, right? But considering the fact that we are dealing with this whole zone here, after we got this high, we got this low here, which gave us this high that broke this structure. After that happened, price came back down into optimal trade entry. After coming down into optimal trade, so now we want to see what is rejecting price, because normally you would have thought that price would just come and take this high, Abby. We want to see what is rejecting price in this zone here. So if you go to 30 minutes time frame, you can see that there is a bullish order block here. There is a 30 minutes bullish order block here, and price taps into exactly 50% of that zone and is rejecting. So now, like I said, this low is very important. If by the coming week, the week that is coming next, if this comes back down and violates this low, like we get a structure shift, a market structure shift, that's a change of character, be rest assured 100% that price is coming down here. Be 100% sure that price is coming down here. So if that happens, if we get something like this, from here now, we got this price going to come back to optimal trade entry somewhere around there, I don't know, then ultimately come back down here. So if it comes back down here, to me, I feel like price still just want to come and tap into deeper zones of the higher time frame zone that I talked about, around 103.8, somewhere around here. If it comes down to this point, I still expect the price to bounce off, right? But anything can happen at that point because price has already started to discounts. But if it still wants to go into deeper discounts, don't expect anything there. Just follow the plan. Just follow price, because even the bouncing off is not guaranteed. You understand? Because anything can happen at that point. Because I see a lot of people calling for lower lower Dxy, and we'll get to the fundamental side in my next video, because even the fundamentals is still pointing Dxy to a bullish condition. But I see a lot of traders calling for lower prices on Dxy. But so my next video, I'm going to drop top-down analysis like this on Euro USD. I think today is Saturday. I might drop that on Sunday, which is tomorrow, so you can compare the two. Of course, you already know that everything I said here is exactly the opposite for Euro USD and the rest and the rest of them. So so if this zone holds, be rest assured that price is coming up here. Price will do something like this, break this high here, come back to optimal trade entry, and start going back up. So basically, that's what I'm expecting. Moving forward, that's what I'm expecting. So this is the two scenario. This is the two scenario that I'm expecting on price, right? So going forward, these are the two scenarios I'm expecting. So if this zone holds, we are definitely going up, and this is the target. 105, excuse me, 105.7. That's the target. So thank you guys for watching. Like I said, I'm going to be dropping market outlooks like this. That is what I want to be doing, and from time to time, when we build this channel to something substantial, I might start doing live trades for you guys. But for now, just bear with me and stick with the market outlooks, right? So that being said, thank you guys for watching. Udin is signing out. Love and peace, and be careful, guys. Remember, stick to risk management. The only thing that can keep you strong and going in this game is risk management, proper risk management. And also, I always tell people, technical, fundamental, whatever, it's just the little parts, the simplest part of trading. The hardest part is the psychological part and the money management part. If you don't work on your greed and fear, you will never succeed in trading. That's just the truth. A lot of people say they say this and that, that and that. It's just the fact. Learn how to manage your greed and fear. And as time goes on, I will give you guys my own 2 cents on risk management, psychology, and all of those. So for now, peace out. Udini signing out. Thank you guys. Thanks for watching. And please subscribe and give thumbs up to the video. Of course, this is my first video, and I hope in the nearest future we will have some sort of community. Let me put it that way, right? We'll have some sort of community. So that's that. Thank you guys for watching. See you on the next one.